Hello everybody, welcome back to Fentress Imagineering. Today we're going to take this Norfolk Portsmouth belt line, Kershaw 12-12 tie crane, and make it from a Durango Press kit, scratch building around that core elements in HO scale. You can get some die cast components for an earlier 12-2 kit that had an open cab, and we're going to change it in. We start with finding some old manuals, parts manuals, owner's manuals, and using them as templates to cut out these pieces. We cut down a few of the die-cast components to match the size of the prototype. Here we're fitting some custom-made pieces around the original die-cast parts from the Durango Press kit. You can see here we're filling in some gaps with the Tamiya putty, and we're filing, sanding, grinding, and gluing to make it all fit. We're test fitting some pieces just to see that they fit in the right place. These are some neat components from Bachmann. They're part of their maintenance of way equipment, and they make great scale wheels for things like tie cranes, equipment carts, and the like, because they're gauged properly and they actually roll. So they're being glued to the chassis here to allow this to be a functioning model. We're using the parts catalog and the owner's manual as a template, printed at scale to be a pattern to cut out these pieces. Here we're actually fabricating a door that will open. We're using a metal hinge that opens and closes, and the additional exterior roof will cover this portion up, as you see here, so that none of it's visible. We use the die-cast seat from the original kit. This is the material cart that follows along behind. Here we're fitting some components once they're painted to the model. I really like using the Bob Smith super glue for this because it's non-fogging, the Super Gold Plus. Using a marker or a Sharpie paint pen is a great way to simulate weather strip gaskets, and that's what we see on the cab there. Here we're modifying some exhaust and intake components to more closely match the prototype. Sometimes you need to stretch some sprue to get you the proper diameter and fabricate pieces. I used a horn from their old leftover parts kit to fit on there. Here you see masking off wheels and just custom cutting some little pieces for rubber bumpers on the ends. We make the hitch for the cart and for the tie crane that the tie bar will link together. I did find using a non-ferrous metal works best if you have magnetic couplers. I used printed decals on photo paper rather than water transfer slides to make the lights and the railroad logo that goes on the oil tank. You can actually read the lettering on the oil tank. I did use the wires for the boom to simulate the hydraulic lines that come with the Durango Press kit, but I made the other lines by stretching sprue material over heat. And again, using the Bob Smith Super Gold, it eliminates fogging. And you get something that really approximates the original. It looks pretty good, and it functions along the track, and it's just one more thing that can add to the variety on your layout. When you couple it with one of Bachmann's maintenance of way trucks, like this Norfolk Southern unit, you actually get something that will move on its own, and that makes it exciting.